name is power. Your name is healing. Your name is love. Break every stronghold.
Originally, I hate to tell everybody this, but originally work was not a part of the curse. Some people think, boy, if Adam and Eve wouldn't have messed up, we'd have never had to work. That's not the case. Work was a part of your life regardless. God had put you to work. God had put you to be productive. God had wanted you to be doing something with your time here on this earth. Some of the most miserable people on earth are people who don't have anything to do. Work was not a part of the curse. And the Sabbath was not meant to be a burden. It was something that was given to man. In Mark chapter 2, verse 27, and he said to them, the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. In Exodus 20:10, he said, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God, and you shall not do any work on it. It was a blessing. As you look at Exodus chapter 20, verse 10, you will see that the Sabbath was meant to be a blessing to the family. It was meant to be a blessing to the workers. It was meant to be a blessing to everyone who had a boss. It was a blessing to anyone who was in management. It was even a blessing to your livestock. Now, back in the day, they didn't have John Deere tractors. I didn't know if you knew that. But you'd have an ox. And you would use that ox for 6 days to work. Guess what, though? That ox needed some time off. It needed to be refreshed as well. God said, listen, I know this is kind of bringing it up, but the Sabbath, if it was going to bless that ox, you know what I believe? I believe if you'll honor the Sabbath, God will honor your John Deere tractor as well. I believe if you'll honor the Lord, I believe the Lord will make your equipment last longer. And I believe if you don't honor the Lord, I believe your equipment can break down more often. It was a blessing to the livestock. It was a blessing to the community. It was a blessing to the sojourners around. See, the Sabbath was not meant to be something that was going to be a burden. It was meant to be a blessing. So why do we even have the Sabbath, Pastor? We need it to rest, I know, but the Sabbath was to be a day of remembrance. They were to remember that God had brought them out of bondage and out of slavery. You know, we need to take one day a week where we will have an opportunity to think about everything that God has done for us. One of the things that I realize in my life, maybe I'm the only one that deals with this, but sometimes it's so easy for us to forget everything God has done for us. This was a day in which we acknowledged God as our Creator.
Only Jesus, your name is power, your name is healing, your name is love. Break every